Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of KigerCraft. I'm Tigorso here with Giren, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of work on... Oops, I just dropped my shovel. But we are going to be doing a little bit of work on the farm down here. I am in desperate need of a sheep farm. I had originally planned to do sheep, but the way it turned out, there wasn't really enough room. So now I'm going to be making a specific farm just for the sheep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 10. I want to make it 20 deep. So that's 11. But we've got... I don't have any torches. Actually, if you notice, my inventory is quite devoid of anything, and that is because I died. Again. It's 12. 20, there we go. I got some iron here. I was working on the sort of the end base, I guess you could call it, our fort in the end, and I happened to find the one and only hole that was in the floor and fell through it. So, and I know it was the only hole because as I was falling into the void, I looked up at the bottom side and all I could see was the one shining hole that I just so happened to die from. But yeah, so I lost everything. I wasn't really carrying much on me that was worth of any value. The one thing I did lose was my silk-touch pick. I had it on me because I was placing glass. I needed to replace some glass, and yeah, so it's gone. So that is the second time. My first silk-touch pick I lost when I died in lava, and I barely even used that one. Similar story with this silk-touch pick. I barely used it. I mean, the bar was still green, and it's gone. So the other like weapons and things, I'm not really all that bummed about. The bows, the swords. I happen to put I still have my old shovel, because I happen to put my shovel away in trade for the silk-touch pick, which don't ask me why I did that. I just did. So I still have that, but the silk-touch pick is the only thing I really lost. I didn't really have very much on me other than like half a stack of beef, so I'm not too broken up about it. But there is a couple things that I wanted to talk about today, and that's regarding the channel. Oops, there we go. We are going to be moving to a new release schedule. Starting next week, you're going to be getting our KigerCraft videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We're not going to be posting on the weekend anymore because it's posting too often. One of the things that we do here is we do this for fun. It's kind of like our hobby, but with the problems that we've been having with YouTube and things like that, we're kind of feeling like we're behind the curve, and it's kind of becoming a little bit stressful. So what we want to do is we want to move to a little bit lighter schedule, just do one video less, and that will allow us to have the weekends to ourselves, because we're usually out. Yay, awesome. We're usually out busy doing things on the weekend, like we go places, so it's really hard to come home after being out for an entire day, for driving for several hours, and to do a video. So but we don't always do it, so it's not like a for sure thing. So what we were trying to do is using the weekend time that we have to maybe get ahead of the curve record maybe one or even a couple episodes on the weekends so that we can have them release during the week, so that would give us more time to do hobbies and things like that. Because one of the big things that we like is we like having lots of hobbies, and having lots of hobbies is a good thing, we think. Doing these videos is a hobby that both me and Garen share together. He also does other things, and so do I. But one of the things that we really are big on is, having hobbies and trying out new things, because it can lead to some really awesome discoveries. And, I really think that everybody should try and make a hobby out of having hobbies. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but through trying new things, we've actually discovered that there are a lot of things that are really fun that we never would have considered. For instance, me, I'm a very technical person. I like computers. I would not consider myself a mechanic, but recently, or actually a couple months ago, I was given a motorcycle that wasn't working, and it wasn't working. I had never worked on anything mechanical in my life, and I took that, and I'm gonna bust out just another block here at the end, a little or two, just for some walking room. I went online and I figured out everything that I needed to know on how to fix this thing. I went out and I got the parts from the local bike shop. I ordered things online. I replaced all the parts, and I pretty much just went in and took the entire thing apart, cleaned it, fixed it, and that's actually what I drive around now. And it's something that I never, you would have asked me 6 months ago if I would have thinking about fixing up and modifying motorcycles, or let alone riding a motorcycle. I would tell you were crazy, because I've never had any interest until I got this offer. So it's definitely cool to try new things. Garen never thought that he would like economics, but he does. He's really big into math, and there's a lot of math in economics, so that's what he does for his hobby. So it's really an awesome thing, and I have a lot of free time right now. And that's mainly what I'm spending on doing the videos, but it's all of my free time. So we're gonna try and lighten it up just a little bit. You guys will still be getting 90% of the videos you have been getting. There'll still be KigerCraft multiple times a week. We've got Skyrim going on right now. Actually, I'm going to remove these here in the middle and leave the end stones, because these have to be grass. But it's doing the videos thing. I know some people are kind of like, oh no, poor you. You sit around playing games all day and make recordings. Well, when Garen did the math, you'll get 85.714% of what you have been getting with KigerCraft. But these doing the video things is not necessarily easy. We had no idea what we were getting into when we started this. So we have a lot of respect, much more so than we did for a lot of the people who release a lot of videos. Like BOO, he releases multiple videos a day. And it really is a job. you have to really, really work at it. It takes time to record these videos because not everything goes right. Sometimes you have to re-record. Sometimes, you forget to, turn on the recording software, or your mic's muted, or, the video comes out corrupted or something. There's always something to add to the time. So it's kind of it's kind of an awesome thing to do. And if anybody has any interest in it, I really recommend trying it out. But it's hard. It's not as easy as it seems. We record, and then that usually takes about 30 to 40. Oops. That usually takes about 30 to 40 minutes. And then after that, we usually spend about an hour or so editing. And then it takes about an hour to an hour and a half to render the video. It's a lot faster now that we've got the new computer. Oh, shit. See, I would have had a really hard time if I would have died to that gravel. And see, that's the things I'm talking about. It's like, you die and it'll really set you back, because most of the time you got to edit that stuff out, or you got to edit out the time it takes you to come back, get your stuff, and things like that. But where was I? It takes about an hour or so to render all the video, and then we have to upload it to YouTube, which can take anywhere from 3 to 15 hours, depending on if YouTube is wanting to go quickly today. And when we're uploading, it completely kills the internet because web pages can't load because the upload is all being taken by YouTube, and that means that our requests for like websites and things like that don't get through, so everything just times out. So it kind of takes us out of the loop for a while. So it's not exactly a cakewalk, and we had no idea what we were getting into when we started this. We kind of walked into it blind, but it's a lot of work. So when guys like BOO and other people put out multiple videos in a day, those guys, oh crap, I didn't want to remove that. Those guys are crazy. That's at that point it's their job to do this stuff, because we have the ads on the page, but trust me, we're not making any money at that. Maybe if we keep at this at the rate we've been going for the next couple months, we may, I emphasize may, be able to buy a single Starbucks coffee. Yeah, that's how low it is. So that's not really why we're doing it. Obviously we're doing it for fun, but when people said that they didn't make anything off of the advertising and things like that, they were not kidding. It's pathetic. But the reason why we do it is because if you monetize your videos, you get a lot of partner benefits. And we're trying to essentially level up our account in order to, get more stuff. Like we recently got scheduling of our videos. That's been an amazing help to getting everything running smoothly. And then there's also things like, oh, there we go. There's also things like custom thumbnails, which we don't have yet, but we're hoping that we're going to get soon. I got some dirt on me. So we're really hoping for that, but it's the little things that, you know, make our channel a little bit more professional, so you guys can look at a video and you know exactly what you're getting, what episode number it is. And we don't know when the thumbnails are coming. Thank you. We don't know when the thumbnails are coming. YouTube said they're rolling it out to more partners this month. So hopefully it'll be coming soon, but we'll just have to see. So we should be getting that soon if all goes well, and then, you know, we'll be able to work on new thumbnails. So we're really excited about that. And then eventually we'll be able to have a brand page, which is the stuff on the top of the videos that you see, with links to like your social networking site, like Twitter and Facebook, and a lot of the big guys have them. Etho has them, Michael has them. Those are the brand pages. That's when they feel that your channel is recognizable. And as we grow as a channel, we will get more of this stuff. So how many colors are there? 16, right? Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, we're going to need another row. Okay, there we go. So, you know, as we grow, we'll eventually get those things, and that's really exciting because we do want those things, because we really like having the quality, and even though we're sort of like part-timers, I guess you could say, at the whole YouTube thing, we like having the good quality and making our videos really professional. And you guys say that you like those too, so that's what we strive for. Get rid of this. But let me see here. But yeah. So starting the first week of September is when you guys will see the new upload schedule. So we're going to do everything normal for the rest of this week. And geez, I don't even know what day it is today. I think today is Wednesday. So this will go up on Thursday. Yeah. There we go. So you guys will have this episode on Thursday, and then you'll have an episode on Friday, Saturday, and then we'll start the new schedule on Monday, and everything will be peachy keen. So we've got a lot of exciting stuff that we've been trying to do for a while now. Oops. I'm taking up the motorcycle again. I'm going to start working on that. And I'm also going to be working on things like programming, because I'm trying to diversify my skill set for a job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, cool. One short. So that's something that I'm trying to do. So, you know, we're definitely going to be using that time wisely, and that'll definitely lower the burden on us to, or lower the pressure that we feel to get stuff out on time. So that'll give us a little bit more free time. And I hope you guys don't mind. You all seem pretty cool, so I'm sure as long as you get most of your stuff, you'll as well be happy. Alright, there we go. Looks good, looks good. So these here, so essentially what I'm doing here is these blocks here are going to be where the sheep are going to stand. And I'm going to cut a couple of these out because we need to get grass spawning in here. The dirt blocks are where the sheep are going to stand, and then the stone will prevent them from getting out. Oh, that's good enough. I'll go run and get those grass blocks that Garen got for me. So this wheat farm here works amazingly. It's so easy to manage. There we go. It's so easy to manage. It's like not even having to take care of it. The hardest thing about it is waiting for the wheat to grow. Which, I mean, all you have to do is really AFK somewhere near here and... Oops. Oh, go on the other side. All you have to do is really just AFK near here and everything will be good. And then the beef is very nice. I love having the beef. It really fills you up. It makes me kind of cringe when I would see like older episodes and things like that, with us eating all of the melons, because it creates such a loud noise, and we don't have to compensate for that anymore, because if I have to eat, I really only have to eat once per episode, if that. Let's go. Do you think so? Oh, okay. Well, 2 blocks. You think 2 blocks will be good? Okay, let's just remove a couple blocks here. And then... Oops, I fell in the water. And then we'll expand out this way a couple more blocks. Let's do 2. So it's 1. This will be 2. There we go. But yeah, I really love my motorcycle. It's something that I never really, like I said, I never really anticipated ever liking, because mechanics had always kind of scared me, I guess, because I had no idea. Like, I couldn't work on a modern car, but motorcycles are actually pretty easy. And basically what inspired me to take this back up, and we've been thinking about this for a while now, because we've been kind of behind thanks to YouTube. But I saw an awesome build that someone did, and I was just like, wow, it's amazing. And I'll link it in the description so you guys can check it out. And then you can do a Google search for what the bike originally looked like, and it's pretty freaking amazing. And also, well, the way I found this guy was through Kotaku, because Kotaku wrote an article, because he made I don't know what it's called, but it's the kind of like the iconic helmet from Skyrim. He made it in like real metal and like forged it and, you know, worked it until it was, you know, looking beautiful, and it's an amazing piece. But he apparently does lots of metal work, and one of the things that he had done was, this is looking good. Grass is spreading real nice. Okay, we're just gonna replace that block. He had done we can't. I'm gonna remove this here. We don't need these anymore. This is just gonna crowd our heads. Yeah. he had done a build and completely retrofitted this bike, and it was awesome. It's really, really awesome. And what inspired me was the fact that this bike is almost a carbon copy of the one that I have. It's actually his is the GS 750. I actually learned to ride on a GS 125, which is a Suzuki. And the reason why I chose to learn on that one when there were so many other newer bikes to learn on was because I have a 1980 KZ440, which is Kawasaki, and it's pretty much the exact same bike. I mean, they look so similar you could confuse them. So I had kind of had an idea of what I wanted to do with my bike to kind of, spruce it up, make it my own, because it's all original parts. And it's been kept in amazing condition by the previous owner. And I was like, this bike is cool. And everybody always tells me whenever I ride around, they go, "Oh man, your bike is so cool." When there's like guys riding around on like brand new, $10,000 bikes. I've got my little tiny old, 30-year-old bike, and everybody likes mine more. They tell me that it looks like a bike that James Dean would have ridden. And I'm like, yeah, James Dean, that's cool. All right, this is looking good. I wonder if the sheep would get up easier with stairs on the end. Nope, let's just make some stairs. Yeah, that should be enough. 16. That's more than enough. There we go. And hopefully this will facilitate the sheepies moving up into the place. I know, I hear them too, and I don't know where the heck they are. I hear skeletons, zombies. I don't know where they are. We're pretty far down, so... You think they're in the ceiling? I don't know. I heard them when we first came down here, so there must be a cave nearby. There we go. And I wonder if I have enough materials to make some dispensers. So I want to put dispensers down here with all the coal, like Michael did. Let's see here. Nah, I don't have enough. Let's run back to my place and make a couple dispensers. But yeah, his bike was amazing, and so is the Skyrim helmet. So if I can find it again, check it out. It'll be in the description. It's just absolutely amazing. It's all black and just super cool. So, I mean, for mine, he kind of like did exactly what I wanted to do, except I can't do. Here's some string, sticks. I wanted to make my bike black, all black, because I'm not a fan of chrome bikes. Gosh, let's turn that into planks. Don't have enough room. I don't have enough room for anything. My favorite kind of like regular bike. Let's see if I know how to make a dispenser. Redstone? Ah, yeah, there we go. Awesome. One of my favorite bikes is the Harley Davidson 48. And I like that one because it's not exactly like your regular kind of motorcycle, like your basic chopper or anything like that. It's got a different sort of style, kind of like the one that I have right now, except mine's a little bit more old school. So you know, I was struck by how awesome he made his look. So that has inspired me to do something similar. The bear creeping up on me. Some people had asked about the quality in the Skyrim video. That is YouTube. Oh my gosh, we're some everywhere. That is YouTube. YouTube's been having a lot of issues lately. Don't tell me I'm out of string. I'm out of string. Oh, I got enough for one more. There we go. 1, 2, 3. So the Skyrim video can't get any better. Actually, we're recording it with everything on turned as high as it will go. I actually downloaded the Bethesda HD texture pack, so I'm using that. I also downloaded a bunch of mods today. Not anything too crazy, just like mods to make everything look better, or what did I get? It's mainly just for looks. So that was something I did to kind of improve the way it looked. But it can't get any better. So hopefully next time YouTube will kind of fix their uploader issues, and we'll be able to upload everything in HD. So do look forward to that, because when I play it, it looks freaking amazing. So I hope you guys will be able to enjoy it in HD as well, and you'll get to see what I see. But that's it. We just got to go find some sheep and breed them, and that'll be it. We'll have this place done. So that's going to be it for this episode of KigerCraft. If you guys have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them for us, and we will see you next time. Take care.